Hey guys, it is Wednesday here in West Virginia, and I know, as I said in the last video, I wouldn't be back till Friday. But yesterday when I was out going to my doctor, I stopped at some random Walmarts to see what I could find, and I found a sweet looking patinaed Ford for my diorama. So, as you guys know, I'm not a really big Ford guy, but I appreciate them and such, and I'm really not antique guy either. Like, usually anything I have is from the 50s, mainly 60s on up, but occasionally I'll have a 30s or 40s car in like gasser format. This one is a street rod that I found, and this thing is awesome. Check this bad boy out, and even the box is rusted. They did a fantastic job on this, meaning M2 machines. This looks like the perfect rat rod. It's chopped, channeled, two-door sedan, 32 Ford. I should have said that the other way, 32 Ford two-door sedan. And it looks fantastic. It will go great here at this old shop. They had a, what was it, a Volkswagen microbus. I can't remember if it was tow truck or not. They had a tow truck, and then they had the bus. One was clean and one was rusty, but even the rusty one looked clean. It was a little bit too shiny, like this guy here, kind of like it was shiny paint with rust on it. It just didn't look right, and it had chrome wheels on it. That was, I think, one of the reasons I did not keep the rusted VW microbus I had from that three-piece set. And anyways, I unboxed it for you guys and put it in the dyno for a while, but it just didn't suit the dyno too well. And that's the reason I didn't get the other one. I just got this guy today. And this guy is awesome. So we got to get him out and take a look at him. So right now we have, I forgot to bring my knife along. Hold on one second. As I've showed you in the past, that they started that new packing thing where they have tape on the bottom as well as the side. Well, this one doesn't have it. I'll be damned. Yeah, nothing. Huh. So, anyways, since I'm not really ever gonna put this back in the case, I'm just gonna cut that. That knife is duller than a butter knife. I'll just peel this back. Usually I just peel the edge and pull it, and it comes right off, and it pulls the tab out too, and it never leaves a sticker tear. So you guys that are worried about like sealed and unsealed M2s and not taking them out of the case, don't worry about it. These stickers do not rip the cardboard, and your only issue will be the edge that you scrape up with your fingernail or even use a razor to bring up. It's not going to stick as good as it used to, that very small edge. But that'll be your only issue. Besides that, nobody would ever be able to tell. So, anyways, before we get into that, let's take a look at this box again. So on the back, it has Ford V8. That's cool. And as I said, it's got the whole box is like rusted with a gloss over it. This car was limited to 9,000 pieces. There were no chases of it. Ford Motor Company, Ford, then Ford Motor Company V8 on the backdrop. Pretty cool, 1932 Ford. So, on the base, 1932 Ford Tudor Sedan. So, anyways, as you can see, it's perfect. It is dull finish, and it's kind of like a red primer with rust on it. It looks cool, and it has decent tires on it. Like, as I said, this is going to be sitting here, and I have a couple other cars that looked like they were rat rods or rat street machines, however you want to call it, like the Roadkill Datsun. It's beat up, rusted, but it's had a set of the wheels put on it and a built engine put in it. Same thing with our Willys gasser pickup. Rusty, beat up, but it has a built motor in it. So they've taken some of these forgotten creatures and made them street able with the powertrain and maybe safety stuff, but left the patina, and that's kind of what this guy is. Let's get him off the stand and take a look at him. What's cool, it does have the V8, but it's a flat head with a blower, root style blower on it, which is pretty cool. let's get him off the base, and then we'll take a better look at everything here. Yeah, I was really excited to see this, and I wasn't even looking for it. I didn't even know it was coming up and such. I was just looking for the Dodge SRT set, and I did find one. Actually, I found two, and I bought one and left one for someone else, and I just ordered that thing off of eBay. I actually won it in an auction. I got it for a really good price. I paid $13.50 for it, plus $10 shipping. So I got it for like $23.50 shipped to the door. But at Walmart, they're only $19 plus tax. But the one on eBay was plus tax too. But anyways, yeah, so I overpaid by $4, but that's not that big of a deal. I had a feeling that was going to happen. As soon as I bought one off eBay, I was going to find that at the store. But anyways, we have two of them, and we're going to unbox it. So that was what I was mainly looking for, and I came across this guy, and I was like, wow, that thing is awesome. I have to have it. So it looks like it has two 4 barrels on top of the blower. Sometimes they have like the 2 barrels and such. And then, wow, it's really got a tight axle on the front. The wheels don't even turn. That's really stiff. And yeah, I don't know if the axle is sandwiched in the little tube that they put it through. But yeah, that bad boy is not turning at all. No problem, though. It's just going to be a static model anyways. I'm not going to play with it, but that's a shame. Usually I roll them around. But yeah, that is super stuck. I don't even know if I can get the axle out. Maybe later I'll fiddle around with it and try to get the wheels off and then pull the axle out. But I don't know if that's going to be possible or not. But as you can see, the base is nicely done. The frame's nice. And you got your bottom of the engine and transmission, drive shaft, the gas tank, and as I said, kind of the tube to go along with the axle to make it look like a straight axle. And you get your rear end housing and such. Detailed door handle trim, tail lights, just the necessities to make it street legal. And then the leftover patina from, I guess, the past almost 100 years, 1932 to whatever. But it probably did have a paint job or two on it since 1932 because it is chopped and channeled and such. So it was probably a 50 street rod, and it was forgotten and left in a barn somewhere. And this is where it ended up, here at our old junkyard Diorama. It's not really a junkyard, it's kind of like a rat rod yard, as I said, because some of these are street legal rides and such. Even the Mopars behind it, especially the 71 RT, could be street legal. It's got new chrome Mopar rallies on it and such, so any of them could probably be street legal. As you can see, the El Camino's got a newer Jegs box in it, maybe with some kind of transmission or crate engine or something in it. So yeah, probably you can imagine that these cars may be street legal, some of them. They just need the aesthetics restored. So anyways, guys, that's it for our Wednesday. But now I probably won't be back till Friday. We'll do a free at Friday on something else for you guys, but I had to show you this today. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Friday.